I mean, they look at me like I'm a crazy person most of the time. I mean, they look at me like they know I'm right, but I know they're asking themselves in their head, why did this guy know this? Should I call the police? And how does he know all this? What is wrong with him? That's what I see in most people's eyes when I'm talking to them about space. My name is Maxmillian Lipitz. I'm 19 years old from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm a geek. This is how they did sound effects back in the days of the radio, Superman radio hour. Look out for his death ray, Jimmy! I am a genuine, bona fide geek, and if you got something to say about that, then leave. Let's see, we are here. This is my one of my clip shirts. I am in college at the Rochester Institute of Technology studying imaging science in the hope that I can apply it to a space program or space-related thing. My piece de resistance? My flight jacket I got at the Orlando International Airport NASA store, which is as dorky as it sounds dorky. Parents say it was sooner, was before this, but this is my first early memory. About 2004, the National Aeronautics Space Administration, or colloquially known as NASA, under the Discovery program, was putting some space probes on Mars. These two rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, they pretty much landed on airbags and retro rockets, and then went around and turned into some of the most successful NASA projects ever invented or ever flown. So that's probably what started me out. Let's see, 2004, so I was 5. My fascination as a child was more about the engineering side and the exploration of the unknown. I mean, when you're sending something the size of a golf cart to Mars, a planet 140 million miles away from Earth that looks like a speck in our skies and yet is unfathomably large. And then when you land it and you discover things and you get picked back from a planet, that's incredible. You get to see things and you get to learn things, and I think that's what the most important power about space exploration is. It's about learning the unknown. It's about learning about nature in its most purest form. The only other person in my family who actually has any kind of science degree is my grandfather, and he has a PhD in education. I taught myself, pretty much. Waxing or waning gibbous. If it's on the left side, then it's waxing. I think that's right. Question everything, even the stuff you know. Because, I don't know, you might misremember it, and then you get all kinds of Twitter mean comments like, you don't know anything, and other meaner ones that don't bear repeating. I guess you could thank the NASA Communications Office for publishing photos. Well, not by far the most numerous I've ever seen. Definitely is familiar to me. I've gone to areas where there aren't many stars, middle of nowhere in Maine, the area just outside the Israeli desert, Vashon Island in Washington State, many other places. Out in the middle of nowhere, where there's absolutely no light pollution, you can see the entire Milky Way galaxy. You see this expanse of stars going across the sky, and there are too many to count, and it's really, the first time I saw it was overwhelming. And then I started taking a lot of photos of them. I listen to Lady Gaga while I do astrophotography. I know the song so well, it helps me focus when I take pictures. I went to Columbus, Ohio to see the eclipse. It was amazing. It's a very much undescribable experience. You feel it everywhere. You see it, you experience it, everyone's going, oh my God, and you hear the sound of night in the middle of the day, which may seem a bit odd, that people would be excited about. Ooh, 2 minutes in dark in the middle of the day. Why should I care? There is no way to properly describe it to someone who is in that motif unless you plop them down in the path of an eclipse and tape their eyes open like Clockwork Orange and say, look at it, look at it. Of course, you'd put solar glasses on them because, you don't want to burn their eyes out, but... I've not met many people who can actually talk the talk with me. I went to the flyby party in New Horizons, and I was speaking to a lot of the engineers and scientists in shorthand, with the acronyms for particular instruments, with proper nomenclature. And my dad actually thought I was embarrassed because he thought I was rambling until the engineer I was talking to spoke to me back in the same rambling tone.
Yeah, the iridium satellites, but I thought the flares only last at most a second or two.
I'd love to meet Buzz Aldrin. I mean, he's just a colorful guy. I'd love to meet Stephen Square one day. I've idolized him for many years. And Stephen Colbert, he's a surprising space nut. To the point where he had a treadmill on the International Space Station named after him. It's called the Colbert. Favorite constellation, that's a good one. Might be a bit of cliche, but it's gotta be Orion.
I believe this is the Orion's belt. That way is probably Orion.
Has my 3 favorite star names, Almatech, Almanac, and Mintaka.
Almatech, Almanac, and Mintaka. I believe I have the order right.
Almatech, Almanac, and Mintaka, I think. I get the order messed up sometimes.
It's just one of the ones that I see most often, and it's one of the ones that was most visible when I was a kid. I absolutely love seeing it, even to this day.
Favorite thing about space?
The unknown. We can't fear it up there. If we were to fear the stars, then why would we ever leave Earth? And if we were to never leave Earth, we would never discover some of the greatest mysteries of our cosmos. I think that's quite beautiful.
I'm a man of few words, so good night.